All right, I'm gonna go ask this guy to be our workout buddy. Let's go. Excuse me. Would you two like to be our workout buddies today?
I mean, only if he can join.
You got it. Let's go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Workout Buddies. My name is Kelsey. What is your name?
Dennis.
We've been married for only 15 years. That wiener dog is our dog Winnie, and you are also our workout buddy today. So we have a really fun workout plan today. We're gonna do a couple of different sets of 3 exercises. We're gonna hit some upper body, lower body, and abs. Are you ready, Dennis?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
It'll be fun.
let's get going here. We're gonna start warming up. We're gonna take a step back, so just be mindful of that bench.
Okay.
So we're going to tuck our knee in, just pull it in right here, and then go right back into a reverse lunge, just to kind of get things warmed up a little bit, a little active motion. Now, if lunges don't feel good on your knees or your body for whatever reason, you can go here, pull the knee, then keep this back leg straight and lean forward. That's called an anterior lunge, and it's a little bit more knee-friendly.
And you have to be focused because of the balance.
You have to be focused. I've got real puffy shoes on today, which doesn't help. Let's do one more.
I'm already switching sides.
Oh, you're already switching sides. Dennis is already switching sides. Great. Good for him. Dennis, how's your day going?
Good. I mean, we've been together since this morning. So we basically hung out all morning.
We did. So, you got any updates?
And here we are.
We're here. It's been a great day. I hope you're having a great day at home. We're gonna do one more here. Perfect. Excuse me, see that balance? I didn't even fall over. Okay, we're gonna go into a version of world's greatest stretch here. So we're gonna go high plank, shoulders stacked over your hands.
Okay.
Bring your one foot forward. Drop this back knee, okay? Now take one hand with the leg that's forward. Reach, reach, reach as far forward as you can. Now take your eyes, trace your palm all the way around back to the start, okay? We're just gonna rotate here for a few reps. So you wanna be feeling this open up your shoulder. You're gonna feel it open up your chest, your back. You're gonna feel this hip that's planted getting stretched out. Okay, and then switch sides, so plant the hand, back knee up, foot back, other foot forward, knee down, and reach.
How's your day going today?
Well, my day's going pretty well. Saw some girlfriends this morning, and then I was with you. And it's a great day. What'd you think of, we saw the movie Thunderbolts last night.
Yes, we did.
Okay. What are your thoughts and feelings, no spoilers?
Freaking amazing. Everyone should see it. It was a very fun movie. Not what I was really expecting.
Yeah, it was not what I was expecting at all.
I thought the villain, Sentry and the Void, was incredible.
Yeah.
I thought that was very fun. They had some really cool, just like CGI. The way that they did the CGI in the movie it was like, I know you don't like a ton of CGI, and so I was like, it was a perfect level. So
we're gonna go into a T push-up now. So how you do the full version, you go down, and then you rotate open like this. Now this is challenging, so Dennis, you keep going there. I'm gonna show you a version if you need to modify. Modification 1 here is on this bench or a sturdy box. You push up here and rotate open. Now if push-ups are too much, just do the rotation. Right in here. Give me one more each side, Dennis.
what did Ed say last night? What was his? So we have a friend, Ed, he's a DP, and he's an
Director of photography.
He's an extremely harsh movie critic.
Oh my gosh.
And he said,
he hates everything.
What did he say? His quote was, "It didn't make me want to stab my eyes out or something."
No, he was like, what did he say? It was something like, I don't regret it.
Yeah, I don't regret
seeing
seeing it.
I was like, that's the highest praise I've ever. We see a movie with this guy every week, and that's the highest praise he's ever given. Okay, we're just gonna do some hops here. I wanna start waking up the nervous system, getting our body temperature up. So just start with some hops here. If leaving the ground is better to make it lower impact, or if not leaving the ground is better, you can just go right here into a toe raise, and then start going a little bit higher.
You can still dunk, right?
Yeah, you know I can still dunk. No, okay. That actually makes me think of, let's get into one last warm-up exercise. So you can go either a jumping jack right here, or you can go into a step jack, okay? So I'll step jack. So you saying that I can dunk reminded me of this program called Air Alert.
Oh yeah.
Remember Air Alert?
Air Alert was fantastic. I mean, it helped me be able to dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like old school, early 2000s jumping program that I feel like almost every athlete did.
I mean, if you have not looked at that program for a while, or if you've never seen it, go take a look at like week 12.
It's pretty alarming. Like
it is alarming.
How much jumping there is.
It was bad. I don't actually know if I ever went through that entire program though. So, like I think I got to like week 6 or 7 and I was like, this is like impossible to keep going. One of the things is like 1,000 jumps.
Yeah, it's excessive.
Yeah.
But look at you.
The best way though I found when it comes to like jumping higher back then was you just have to jump.
Yeah.
Like you just try to dunk.
Yeah. Try harder.
Every day, yeah.
Keep practicing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready for our first set. Upper body. So you need one dumbbell for our overhead press. So this is gonna be a medium to heavy dumbbell for an overhead press. And then we need a lighter weight for our second exercise. Much lighter, because we're gonna do a lateral shoulder raise version. So I'm gonna do that for my overhead press.
So it's a half kneeling overhead press for those that want to know ahead of time. A seated dead stop shoulder raise, which.
Yep. I'll show you that when we get there.
And then a decline shoulder tap, okay?
Yep.
I'm gonna go power blocks.
Oh, you're gonna go the power blocks.
Because shout out power blocks.
Shout out power blocks. We love power blocks. So while Dennis is grabbing his, I'm gonna demonstrate the move here. So half kneeling position, 90-degree angles on both legs. So I will turn this way to show you here. 90 degrees in the front, 90 degrees in the back. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the dumbbell in your hand, curl it up to your shoulder, press the dumbbell overhead, keeping the rib cage down, bringing your bicep to your ear, okay? So this is what it looks like in the full range of motion. Okay, so are you gonna overhead press with me first?
Sure.
Okay, so here we go. We've got 8 reps each side.
Sure.
Do you wanna kneel here? All right, here we go. In 2, 1. Good, nice and controlled. Look at Winnie, just chilling. Hey, sir. That's 8 for me. Finish out your reps at home if you're still going, and then switch sides.
Winston hardly ever barks, that's why.
He heard someone outside, so
Yeah.
he must be protecting us.
That was alarming.
That was alarming. So I like to keep this arm out to the side for counterbalance. Sometimes people put their hands here, which can kind of throw off your balance. Good job. Okay. So the second one we're gonna do here is called a dead stop lateral raise. So with this, we're sitting on a box bench chair, a light dumbbell in each hand, shoulders away from your ears. We're going to raise the dumbbell to lateral, and then we're gonna bring it back down to the bench, but we're not setting them down, not the full weight. You want 50% of the weight on there so you still have tension. This will be, I'm gonna do a little bit lighter than this, so you can get started with your set right here. And I'll coach you through it. Here we go. Good, nice job. So with this, you wanna make sure that you have a nice neutral spine. Nice neutral spine. We don't wanna be arching our back. We don't wanna be hunched over. Nice neutral spine. Nice job, Den. This looks great.
I should have never done this one.
So the key with the dead stop is it just keeps you from using momentum.
Yeah.
So that's a great option for you. All right, so I'm gonna do my reps here. 3, 4. And then the last one is decline shoulder tap. Dennis, you're gonna show them a decline. I'm gonna show them the alternative, which is going to be a regular shoulder tap here. So it's a high plank position. For decline, you just put your feet on an incline right here. And we're gonna go 8, each side. Trying to stay nice and straight. Nice job.
I did 9 each side because I counted 18 for some reason.
Perfect. Good job. Okay, so that's the set. So this next set, I'll start here, Dennis. You start there,
okay,
just so that we keep the flow going. We'll keep it going. So at home, feel free to grab a drink of water. We're gonna do one more set here, so feel free to adjust your weights.
This is the best way to rest, by the way.
This is the best way to rest. Hi, bud. Don't you dare kiss me in my lips.
Ella's at home. She didn't want to come.
No, she's
we asked
sleeping.
Ella if she wanted to come today.
She was invited.
Yeah, she went to the back of her kennel. I think it was because we took her on a good long walk yesterday.
Yeah, agreed.
And she went to the back of her kennel, and I was like, okay, well, you're not coming.
Whatever. She doesn't want to come, she doesn't have to.
Oh, we won't.
It's her choice.
Yeah. Winston always wants to come.
He's a big party guy. So Dennis is gonna start on the overhead press. Feel free to start with that if you'd like, or you can follow me. So we're lifting for the lateral raise here, keeping tension as we lower it to the bottom.
That is very hard. Josie, good weight.
More. Oh, that's heavy.
Should share about the event that you just did. That was
fun. And I'm actually wearing Athleta. So it was, the event that I just did was for Athleta and Instagram/Meta. It was really fun. We let it work out, and then we had snacks and all of the things. So it was for the Instagram Edits app launch, which is super cool. And then Athleta launched a new color called Lilac Sky. So we were all dressed in purples, and it was lovely.
I couldn't join the workout because I didn't have a Lilac Sky.
Well, Athleta is women's cuts, and so they didn't have Dennis's size.
True. I had my Power Up She shirt though.
You do have your Power She shirt. I'm getting started on my overhead press. Nice. This is a true family workout right here. Winnie's being the best little coach. All right, I have 8 more on this side. 3.
So keep your core tight.
Thank you, coach. 7. Ooh.
I was telling her the other day that we use, there's a couple things that we have like ChatGPT help with on certain things. And sometimes when I respond, I just respond as her. And it started calling me coach, and I was like,
It's AI.
It's AI, but
you are a coach.
I
would call you a coach. All right, so let's get 8 each side shoulder taps. He's trying to beat me. But truly, speed does not make it a win, right?
True.
Good job. High five. High five. Block 1 is done. Grab some water at home while we get set up. I'll demonstrate the first exercise of our next set. Okay, so we're gonna go a 1.5 rep split squat, which is really fun, a little extra pulse. A lateral squat with a reach. And then we're gonna do a little higher intensity for jump lunges, okay? So I'm gonna put this weight back, put these weights back. Then feel free to grab the weight that you want.
AC kicked on.
Oh no,
we'll
we need
get
to
that
turn
off.
AC. Gotta turn that off. Okay. I'm gonna move this out of the way. So
No, what I like about doing this style of workout when it comes to like 2 rounds.
Yeah.
I mean, we had this conversation. I was really sick in the beginning of the year, and when I was coming back after like 7 or 10 days of not doing it, I realized like 2 sets is fantastic.
2 sets is perfect. Like,
because you can push hard.
yes. You push hard, you stay focused, and it's like, if you love an exercise, that's great, but if you don't love an exercise, it's over in 2 rounds.
You only have 2 rounds. Think about if you have Bulgarian split squats and someone programs 5 rounds of that crap.
Ugh, the worst. So grab, we're gonna have we can do the same thing at the same time. We don't need a bench or anything.
Cool.
So for our 1.5 rep split squat, I'll show you to the side here. Same kind of split squat position. So at the bottom, essentially you'll look like this at 90-degree angles on each leg, but you're never gonna be fully resting on the ground. Here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down, halfway up, down, up. That's 1 rep, okay? Oof. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna be doing 8 on each side.
8 on each side, and then second exercise?
Yeah, I'll show it when we get there. It'll be a little surprise.
Just know it's 3 exercises. She does this to me all the time.
I do. I love a tricep. Okay, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, I don't want to boop you. Don't want to boop you. Okay, so let's hit our squat in 2, 1. So it's down, halfway up, down, that's 1. Good. Really drive through that front foot.
Nice.
Halfway. Almost there. Need 1 more. Nice. Okay, deep breath.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know, it's hard. It's not easy. All right, let's hit it. Halfway. Good. So down, halfway. That's 2.
Are you just doing the halfway for time under tension purposes or what?
Yeah, it gives a little time under tension. Little extra burn going. I think that's 4, right?
6.
6? Oh, great. 7.
I got you, team.
Whew. Good job. Put the weights down for a second.
Don't let the trainers count.
Look, we do the best we can with these counts, but sometimes it's off. And I'm not here to hide it. But when you do extra, it's extra credit, so you're welcome. Okay.
But on exercises like that, we need the count to be correct.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, next up, 1 dumbbell. Okay.
I already know that my counts can be off now. People are gonna rewatch it.
Yeah.
Be like, that was 7 reps.
They're gonna call you out, Bernie. It's okay. Okay, so for this, wide stance, okay? We're gonna go lateral squat. So for me, my dumbbell's in my right hand. I lean to the left, reach towards my left toe. You don't have to fully touch it. You wanna just get a little bit of a lean in. You'll feel this in your glute. Drive the ground away, okay? We're gonna be here 8 reps each side, okay? Let's hit it. Good. Reach, really drive the ground away. Nice job. Last one. And switch. Let's go.
You guys wanna know Kelsey's secret? I'm coming to you. All right, so I'm gonna act like I'm coaching you through this workout, but I'm really just taking a break. All right, good job. Keep going.
7
and done.
And 8.
That's how you get through some exercises, right?
That's true. I've coached a lot of workouts in my life, and that is a little trick. If you have a cast with you, yeah, finish out your set.
I will finish this.
When you have cast with you, it's a wonderful opportunity to take a little extra rest.
No.
But you at home, you don't need that.
But check on your dog, check on your cat if you need to miss. Like.
There we go. All right, we have 8 jump lunges and then the set's done, so come back out, don't leave.
Oh gosh.
Okay, jump lunge. Start in a split stance. You're gonna go down, softly land into the other side. If
8 per side.
Oh, you wanna go 8 per side?
I don't know what you said.
I said 8 total.
8 total, guys.
Here we go, you're welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Go
7.
8 per side.
You wanna go 8 per side?
Yeah.
This is on Denny. Almost there.
I think that's 14.
15, 16, nice job. That extra credit is courtesy of the one and only Denny. Grab some water before our second round of that, okay? Nice job.
No, when you are coaching a workout though, it is very hard to actually do the full thing and talk. Because you do have to give coaching forms. I was obviously joking, you do a very good job of taking breaks during workouts.
Thank you. No, it is That's why the count is a tricky thing.
True.
You're doing the workout, you're coaching the workout, and you're counting.
I'm usually counting off screen.
That's true.
Well, yeah, especially during reps, it's like you're talking and you got to keep the count and you got to make sure everyone's keeping great form.
And I just want to make sure everyone in the world is happy at the same time, so it's like it's a lot of work.
True.
Round 2, rep and half split squats.
So this is one of those ones where you'd want to, like about 3 reps in, go and check the other person's form.
It's very true. 3, 2, 1. All the way down, halfway up, down, up. That's 1. Nice job. That's 4. Nice job. 6, 7. Good. Deep breath.
It's like a Bulgarian.
It is almost,
Yeah.
except the rear foot isn't elevated, but it's
Right, but then like the feeling of it.
The feeling of it absolutely is. It's brutal. Split on the other side. Let's go. 1. Nice job. Almost there. Halfway. We're at 6, almost there. Good job.
Done with those, team. Good work.
Whew.
2 rounds.
We're done with those.
2 rounds is great.
I know, good job.
2 rounds is very
It's
good.
tough.
Yeah.
Okay, quick sec. Then we're gonna go into the lateral squat, reaching towards the toe, 8 each side. Winnie, can I have your power? Thank you. He's sharing his energy with me. All right, you ready, Dunheen? Yep. All right, you ready at home? Let's go. To this side. 2. Nice job.
I'm really curious to know how many people watching this work out with a significant other or friend at home.
I know. Let's switch. And hit it.
Because people always ask us, like, I mean, we used to train together more,
Yeah.
but now, I mean, now it's just more of like scheduling.
Right.
But it's funny when people are like, how do you train with her? I'm like, I don't know, she's just as strong as me, so.
That's very generous. Thank you. But it is interesting. I love training with you, and I think everything's different. There's not a right or wrong.
Yeah.
But I think for us, it's not like we have fun, we push, but it's not like a competition.
No,
You know?
never is.
And to me, that
Never
feels
is.
more fun. We have 8 jump lunges each side.
Also, you gotta know how to motivate
Exactly
the
how.
significant other too.
Totally. Because everyone's motivation styles are totally different.
Yeah.
If someone were to yell at me,
Yeah.
I'd be like, you can leave. All right, let's go. We got 8 each side. 1, 2. Halfway. Almost there. 15, 16. Good job. Nice job. All right. Block 2 is complete.
Whew.
We have a little finisher now, okay? So we're gonna go for time, about 30 seconds on each. I'm gonna keep my dumbbells for this one. Grab a quick drink. I'm gonna grab one.
What kind of dumbbells?
So they don't need to be heavy. Light to moderate because it's gonna be a lot of time and attention.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a neutral grip floor press variation. It's gonna be very quick, so you don't wanna go so heavy that you can't keep going continuously for 30 seconds. So think about that, chest press for 30 seconds, push-ups, and then a swing through lunge on the right, swing through lunge on the left. I'll show you.
With dumbbells or no?
We'll do it with dumbbells.
Okay.
Yeah, so keep that in mind. You can have 2 sets of dumbbells too, the one for the lower body if you'd like.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep it low to moderate for both.
Cool,
All right,
cool.
you ready?
I'm debating
Cramp.
what dumbbells I should grab. Because floor press I can do, a decent amount.
You can
but
do a lot for floor press.
like,
But this is like a seesaw version. So I'm gonna show you guys what this is. So we're gonna go here on the ground, If you've ever done a seesaw row with us, it's like that, but for chest press. So what you're gonna do here, start with the dumbbell here. You're gonna alternate simultaneously moving for 30 seconds, okay? So it'll be much lighter than like what you could get for 8 straight reps.
Yeah.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
You're welcome for having me have her demonstrate that again.
Yep.
Giving you guys some extra rest here.
Yep, getting some extra rest.
If you need to grab water, get some water.
You ready?
Sure.
You sure? Okay, he's going with the 50s.
Oh, it's 30 seconds though?
Yeah, so you're gonna keep time for us.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, you ready?
Ready?
Here we go, team.
You ready, Winnie?
3, start with the dumbbells in the air. 2, 1, lower 1, then lower the other simultaneously. See how I have a neutral grip right here? I'm gonna have a firm grip on the dumbbells. Nice job.
Push them over your chest, not over your face.
Truth.
That's legal talking.
That is because we wanna stay nice and safe here.
3 seconds, 2, 1.
Good. Dumbbells down. We're gonna go into a push-up. Okay, Dennis, you're gonna demonstrate the regular push-up. I'm gonna demonstrate the modification. Over here, you're gonna put your hands on a box or bench and do push-ups from this position right here. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Bringing the chest towards the box or bench, pushing it away. Nice job. If you don't have an incline like I'm using right now, you could drop to your knees, but I prefer this method where you're going from a box or bench because it helps keep that same exact movement pattern that Dennis is demonstrating right now.
5.
Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job.
That's hard back to back.
That is hard back to back. I did that on purpose. I gave this to one of my clients for his finisher this month. And now I want to share the love with you. Okay, so this next one, it's a swing through lunge, and I'll show you a modification that you can do. So you're gonna start with a reverse lunge, and then you're gonna swing through into a front lunge. What you can do here as a modification, so step back, recenter, come down, okay? If that still doesn't feel great, if the bending doesn't feel good, you're gonna do the anterior lunge that I mentioned earlier in the workout. Step back, keep that back leg straight, majority of the weight is in that front leg, and forward, okay? You're gonna be there for the duration of the set. We're gonna do about 30 seconds on each side. You ready then?
Ready, ready.
All right, here we go.
I'll have 2 rounds of this, so we're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna 2 rounds. In 3, 2, 1, go your own pace here.
You step back first.
I step back first all the time.
Did we talk about last time I was on? How we count reps?
Say it again?
How we count reps.
What do you mean?
Remember, don't you, if it's like 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, but I count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yeah, there's 2 schools of thought on that. And
5 seconds.
there we go, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, rest. Put the dumbbells down for just a sec, give your grip a break. Yeah, so wait, you do what?
If it's like 8 reps per side, I count to 16.
Gotcha. And I don't do that. I'll tell you what I do after we do this side. Other side in 2, 1, here we go. I do 1, 1, 2, 2. If I have to do each side individually, for some reason in my brain, it makes it feel like it's going faster for whatever reason. Specifically on lunges, actually.
Curious to know in the comments, what do you guys do?
Oops.
I gotta check the time. You can keep going, but my watch closed. So I don't know what we're at. We are done.
We are done. Nice job. Quick 30-second break. Grab some water, grab a towel, take a breath, say a prayer. We only have 1 round left, and then we're gonna cool it down, okay? Woo! Good job, Benny.
I think going to 16 is faster.
Why?
I don't know. Just says, because you're going up
Feels twice as long to
You're
me.
going up every single time.
That's true. You're making progress each rep. I see both sides of many things in life. All right, team. We're gonna go back into our neutral grip, alternating floor press.
Winston, you can stay right there, guy.
You're doing great. Keep working hard, sir. All right, team, we have 1 round left. 2 minutes of work. All right, here we go. You ready, Den?
Ready?
You ready, team at home? Whew. Dumbbells up. In 2, 1, let's go. Alternate, trying to keep a simultaneous movement going, constant tension. Feeling this in your chest and your arms. You wanna really stabilize your core. Each and every push. Nice job. We're getting close. Keep it going.
5.
4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay, we're flipping over into push-ups. So remember, you can take the modification at an incline. Third modification is to your knees if you don't have access to an incline. Here we go. You tell us when, Dan.
Try to start on the 10.
On the 10.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go, team. Go at your own pace here. Shoulders are stacked over your hands. Core is nice and tight.
That chest press rocks your shoulders.
I know.
Halfway.
So brutal. Halfway. Let's go. Ah!
10 seconds.
10 more seconds. Let's go.
2, 4.
3, 2, 1. Excellent job. We've seen through lunges. Okay?
Good job, Win. You're doing really good today. Good job,
So
guy.
proud of you, sir. Let's grab our dumbbells. Swing through lunges. Here we go. Here we go.
Last thing.
Last thing before we stretch it out. In 2, 1. Let's go. Nice job. Remember, you can stop in the middle to recalibrate. You want to make sure that we are nice and sturdy each and every rep. Or you can keep it simultaneous, swinging through.
I think we have 10 seconds.
Almost there.
And switch. You said dumbbells down.
Yeah,
right?
dumbbells down, give the grip a break. You're challenging yourself with your weights. Your grip's gonna need a break. A couple deep breaths here. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Last 30 seconds of work.
I think I switched sides. I can't. What side did I just do?
It's a mystery, Dan.
I don't know. I think I need to switch.
Nice job. Woo! Nice job.
I'm like my mom. Just like, tell me what side to do.
Totally.
I'll do it.
I love and respect that about her.
We'll need to have her on this.
We need, I know. Calling Deb. We need to have her on.
My mom is almost 70, works out 5 days a week.
And rest.
She is the most consistent person I've ever met.
Absolutely. Good job, team. We did it.
Yeah, my gosh.
That was tough. Let's
So
stretch it out for a sec.
The question is, do you regret saying yes to be the workout buddy today? Probably not.
No.
You never do.
Let's do a figure 4 here.
Post-workout always feels great.
I know. Cross one ankle over your knee here. Make it more active by pushing your chest in towards your shin. Push your ankle into the front of your leg there. So we're just getting all this action.
What are you doing?
Vincent's getting a nice big kiss.
Sweat.
Let's just try it.
It's so funny whenever you look at workouts, like I looked at that workout and I was like, oh, it's only 2 rounds, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Workouts on paper that look easy are always the hardest.
I can't tell you, like, people say that every day to me.
Yeah.
Every single day. And it truly, like, so much of it is how hard you push yourself.
Of course, yeah.
So let's reach here. Just reach down towards your ankle. Like if that workout felt way too easy, couple things that I would suggest. Heavier weights, fam.
For sure.
You need heavier weights. If you're challenging yourself with your weights, you might be going a little bit slower, which is totally fine. It just gets a different thing out of the workout. And switch sides for the stretch. So those are two different things that you can think about for making it a little bit more challenging. You could lift heavier or you could speed up your reps. But here's the thing. I just did a workout class with some girlfriends, and it's really interesting going to those classes. I love participating, I love being coached, but sometimes people sacrifice form for speed or sacrifice form for increasing the weight. And that's something I never want you to do. I always want to make sure that you are focusing on form first before you increase the weight, before you increase the speed. Make sure your form is on point.
Well, form is always the most important thing, because then it's like, then if you do want to speed up the reps, you can, because your form is there.
Exactly.
And you understand. And also too, it's, you gotta, I think we live in such like a quick fix fitness world, where it's like, we want to get results in 30 days and like 30-day challenges are great, but at the end of the day, start looking at your actual journey.
Totally.
As a long-term thing, because if you can improve just a small percentage every day or every month, you're gonna be very happy with in 5, 10, 15, 20 years with how your body feels, how you're moving, your strength, everything.
Absolutely, 100%. And it's like, you're not competing against anyone else besides yourself. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. Like in that class, I was going like a quarter of the speed. And there's no ego involved, because you know you are focusing on what's best for you and what your body needs.
Well, and truly, it's you got to compete against yourself.
Yeah.
And in a smart way, just because someone, like, you're not trying to impress anyone else.
Totally.
Like,
and
no
are
one
they
cares.
really your buddies if they're judging you based on that? I don't think so. We're your buddies and we cheer you on no matter what.
Whether you went full body weight today, whether you lifted 150 pounds on this, squats or whatever.
Or if you just wanted to hang out with us and you just watched this video, that's fine too, because tomorrow you're gonna get after it.
True.
So, Dennis,
or go watch one of our other ones.
Yeah, you can watch another one too. It's like Netflix.
Exactly.
Training.
And free.
And free. All right, team. Dennis, thank you for being my buddy.
Of course.
Winnie, thank you for being my
Good
buddy.
job, Winnie.
Everyone at home, thank you for being our buddy today, and we will see you next time.